Yo, 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 what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? We up in here, fellas. What it do? What it do? The PayPal and the Cash App links are definitely in the chat. The Patreon and the Rumble links are in the chat just as well. When you go over to Rumble, fellas, remember KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker on Rumble. KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker on Rumble. Go and download the Rumble app and follow KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker, fellas. It's cracking. You already know. I'm about to go and drop some on Patreon. So follow me on that Patreon just as well. Get up on that Mackin session, fellas. Get some of that game that you can't get nowhere else, especially here on YouTube, fellas. The things that I'm teaching you, fellas, is very. I'm telling you, you getting that work. So go over there and join that Patreon. Get on that $10 tier, my most popular tier, and let's get it going. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of the neck, holding it down, locking it down, submerging it down with that game. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hit that notification bell so you can be alerted on these videos, fellas. Piping hot status, you can be get it down your phone into your ear or your candy game, big facts. Get at the banner at the bottom. Get at me to Gmail. RailsFarco12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. Fair use, enjoy the show, and let's get to this shit. These single moms are insane. Check this shit out, man. These women are crazy motherfuckers. Uh, I did. You go back to my history, fella. I did a couple videos on single mothers. I got one that's up there. I think it's got 15,000 views. If it's got some views, I don't know, but it's kind of getting up there, steady popping and steady growing. And that was a video for me to latch on and snatch motherfuckers in, bring them in so they can see what I'm talking about, and the introduction part. But what I'm always telling you, fellas, is that remember this: nothing is wrong. And I'm gonna say this once again because I've dated single mothers, fellas. Nothing is wrong with dating a single mother. The only thing that's wrong with dating a single mother is that she can prioritize everything before you. She can prioritize her children and her workload, home necessities, the dog, the cat, the roof. She can, prioritize all type of shit before you. And typically those things happens, fellas, when you're dealing with a single mother, you know what I'm saying? Unless she's solely into you. Now that's an exception. If she's solely into you, then you're gonna be first. You're gonna be the head honcho, like you're supposed to be, the leader of the pack. You know what I'm saying? That's like it's supposed to be. And that's the only thing that's about dating single mothers, fellas. If you can't lead the pack, if you can't be the leader in the situation, she don't acknowledge you as being a leader, then you don't need to be with her. And typically, fellas, typically, a lot of single mothers put their children before the man. We seen this. We know how it go on. That's what it is. They can fight, argue, and bitch about it. Thousands of them that got in my comment section talking mad shit on me, talking mad, you motherfucker, you this and that, this and that. Then I got the brothers and the men that come in and be like, hey man, you telling the truth, you G with it, you know what I'm saying? You keeping it 100. So that's all that matters, fellas, because I know I'm keeping it real. I'm just ruffle a few fellas because women don't like to hear what's real, you know what I'm saying? They don't like to be accountable for their actions and the way they move and think and how they initially bring a man in so he can actually take charge when it comes to the finances. But when it comes to actually being involved in the day-to-day life of the children, he figures because you got men out here like this. They sign up to do these things. He's figuring he's getting closer and closer to actually having that bond with those children because he's doing the day-to-day activities, or he's helping discipline them, he's helping structure them, teaching them, instructing them, and things of that sort, right? Now, when it comes to that, it can be difficult because she can throw a monkey wrench into your shit, fellas. And I got this, these my kids. This is what I got this. And then the kids will remind you, you ain't the father, you ain't my father, and then she can remind you of the situation. Then you look at it like, okay, so what am I here for? And a lot of guys never see and they never understand that they just here simply for one thing, and that's for the survival tactic, survival reason, for guidance. And that's what she wanted you for. And that's what it is. And a lot of single mothers do this, fellas. You can't not get with her and she's actually active and she's available for her children, you can't get with her and think that she's not going, you know what I'm saying, need your help and need your, you know, leadership for those children in some cases or whatever the case may be, right? Now, that's there. You must understand you're not getting with her just because she likes you and she likes you like that. No, no, she got a baggage and she's gonna need some help. And you got guys out here who can fulfill her help, who can fulfill her needs when it comes to things like that, fellas. Nothing is wrong with that. Totally nothing is wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that's wrong with it is if you're not being put first. And a lot of these guys don't get put first. And when you're not getting put first and you sit up here bitching and complaining why she's not putting you first, and you need to understand why you with her. You need to understand why she wanted you with her. You know, she needed to help. Gary February and this motherfucker. Shouts out to Gary February. Never take a single mother seriously. You got to put her first. You got to put her first, but you're sharing with the baby daddy. But you're sharing with not necessarily. Let me spit something to you, Gary February. I dealt with single mothers, bro. Listen, bro. I dealt with some that put me first. I dealt with some, man, that try to slide in and put me at the back of the motherfucking bus. You know, the bitch was on a Harriet Tubman kick. She tried to kick me on the back of the bus, like, hey, you get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? The kids and everything else come first. So that varies, you know what I'm saying? I done had shit, single mothers, man, real shit, bro. We done got money together, you know what I'm saying? To where she, you know, her and her baby daddy that probably went through so much shit together to where, you know, it'll never, I don't know, it probably never pan out to be the same or whatever the case may be. And she put her all into me and was giving, like, nigga was, you know, like giving and networking, you know what I'm saying? I'm fresh out the joint. I didn't know motherfuckers out here. I didn't know how to get in certain doors and shit. And the chick was in doors and shit. You know, she was fucking with the city, like city councilmen and things of that sort. And I was fucking with her. She had 2 children and 2 girls. And she was 100, bro. And she put me in the door on some shit. I know the shit that I'm tied into now when it comes to property and things of that sort. She kind of showed me where to go. You know what I'm saying? I came out. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? The chick helped the player. Like, hey, look, this is what it is. And she was a single mother. Then I had single mothers, fellas, that I got with nigga shit. You know, they kids do something crazy or whatever the case. You go and try to, nah, these are my kids. But when they want to, you know, you go out and kick it with them and all that shit, you know, you want to go to the park, you buy them shoes and shit like that. The bitches all open for that. But then when it comes to disciplining them and trying to help structure them, no, they cool. They got a father for that. I'm like, fuck, I ain't fucking with this shit. So it varies, you know what I'm saying? But let's get to this shit and let's see what they talking about. Shouts out to Gary February. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the super chat. Hit the membership button. Show love to the show. Let's go.
I wouldn't imagine anything because you're not even on a caliber to date a single mother. You
ever hear a guy saying like, oh, you have a child, or oh, I don't want nothing to do with that. We don't have the means to take care of your child because they're broke bums and we don't want those men anyway. For real.
Now that's the same tactic, fellas. You know what I'm saying? You got women that do that, but that's not all single mothers. That's why I'm breaking these things down. You got all women, fellas. The majority of women out here got children. You know, especially if they have a certain age, a certain caliber in life. You know, so they're gonna have children, one at the least, but you know, they're gonna have somebody baggage, and that's how it go. You know what I'm saying? Now, it depends on her and what type of person she is. You know what I'm saying? Like this chick right here, she shamed you into dating her or fucking with her and having you. And then you got betas out here that will listen to her and be like, damn, you know, she may be right. You know, I may have to step up and play, you know what I'm saying, some kind of activist or some shit in the child's life and be there for the child, even though the child isn't mine. You know, I may have to do these things because she's right. Only a motherfucking loser or a guy who ain't got the means or a guy who can't make things happen would just skip out on a child and, you know, no child left behind type shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Her, like this chick here, you got women like this, fellas. They will shame you, talk down on you, put you down because you're not accepting their baggage. You're not accepting the things that they got to offer, which is nothing, you know, but their baggage, their mouth, their attitude, and their behavior. They want you to put up with the shit, pedestalize it, support it, finance it, and do all type of things, you know, that benefits them. No. And her kind, fellas, can put a stain on a lot of single mothers and make you think that all of them are like this. But that's not all of them. No. You do got some that's actually looking for a father figure for their child because the daddy might be dead, might be in prison for the rest of his life. She could have, you know, passed that motherfucking monkey around, not even know who the father is, and he could be a John some motherfucking where she don't know who this dude is. You know, the guy may know who his child is, and you know, the child may know the father, but he just ain't father material. He ain't want to build a bond with her. Anything can go on, you know what I'm saying? So she like, fuck that shit. I'm truly looking for a guy that can come in my child's life and help, you know what I'm saying, structure this child and help me in the process just as well of actually leading me, because I need help in that department. You got women like that, even though it's scarce. It's very scarce, fellas. And this right here show you that it's scarce.
True high value men are going to be seeking or not avoiding someone because they're a mother.
You need to have a man pay for the babysitter if he wants to take you out.
Ladies,
see,
set the standard high. Set the standard high, especially since you're a mom, because it's not just about you anymore. It's about you and your kids.
I find it really stupid when
now look, set your standard high. It's not about you anymore. It's about you and your kid. It's about you and your kids. So you set it high. And fellas, they talk to betas. Hear me when I say this. Players is not getting an invite to this conversation. Not at all. Because the players already know the game. You know, they coming in and they coming in, they tapping guts and they in and out of that motherfucker. And you call me whenever you need that, and that's what it is. I ain't calling you. I don't care for you. I ain't got no heart towards you and none of these things. So that's what it is. Now, a beta, fellas, that lack the experience of women, a beta, a guy who doesn't really get sex often, you know what I'm saying? When he first get with a chick like this, fellas, he's going to take her serious. Because a beta is going to look at it like, okay, since she got a child, she may be mother material. Since she got a child, and that means she sustained a relationship, which means she can be in a relationship with me a long time, and you know she's been letting me she's relationship material. Since she got a child, this and that. See, betas look at it like that, fellas, and when a beta's looking at it like that, they speak it out to them. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get it twisted. When they want to get their rocks off, have fun and vibe out and kick it and shit on those Fridays and Saturdays and those days where they really, you know what I'm saying, can actually relieve themselves, nigga, shit, they run into them alphas. I'm telling you what's real. I know how they go. Now, the 5 days after the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and sometime Friday and things of that sort, you know what I'm saying, sometime or whatever. You know, if they tied up with work and tied up with them children, then they got the guy. Hold on, fellas. Hello? Hello? I don't know who that was, fellas. Motherfuckers be, I don't know, trying to sell shit. But you know, and when they tied up with the children and tied up with work, and they really ain't got the time to actually vibe and get out there to, you know what I'm saying, to let loose and let their wings, you know what I'm saying, blow, or whatever the case may be, then they hung with the beta type guy, the guy who they feel comfort around because he's the go-to guy, he's a safe guy, he's a secure guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever think that they don't be wanting to have fun. See, that's a whole nother part of it, fellas. And that right there also make guys think that these bitches be tired of their baby daddies. They go back and fuck with baby daddy. They do this and that. You know, it's always baby daddy. And nah, it may not never be baby. It may not be baby daddy. In a lot of cases, it don't be baby daddy, fellas. The things that you really think it don't get. It be other guys that they fucking with besides baby daddy. You got to remember, baby daddy had her. And you do, yeah, you got baby daddies out there that creep with their baby mamas. You already know that's there, but that's not always the case. No, not at all. I ain't crap with my baby mama. I ain't fuck with my baby mama since my daughter was a newborn. Never. And my daughter is 22 years old now. Gary February, shouts out to Gary February for the $5 super chat. We're gonna get back to the video, but we're gonna read what he got to say. The crazy part about it is some of these single mothers be fine as a motherfucker, but I don't have the time to deal with the bullshit. Yeah. You know, they be fine. You know, they regular chicks, single chicks. You know, they be looking good and shit of that sort. You know, they more open and more prone to making it pop sexually because you already know they bust that motherfucker open like a motherfucker. Their bodies be shaped in right, nice and soft and shit because they had them kids and, you know, fertility and all that type of shit kicked in, and you know how it go, fella. So, you know what I'm saying, gave her that spongy, you know, that soft type body, you know, everything be nice, everything be cool in that area, fellas. But you must understand, you know, no matter if she's fine, no matter if she's mid looking, ugly, or whatever, you know, hideous looking, or whatever the case may be, fellas. When these chicks with children get with you, it's very rare that they get with you because they like you for you. I'm keeping it honest, fellas. These chicks got children. Not to say that they don't like guys anymore because they got children. They don't like guys because he's handsome, he's sexy, he's got, you know, he's built right and things of that sort. She's sexually into him. No, that's there. Every woman gonna have their sexual attraction to guys. But you must understand, you must know that when they got that baggage, a lot of times, fellas, they're gonna tend to get with the guy who can help provide. You know what I'm saying? That if he's handsome and he's got sexiness or whatever, that's an A+. You know what I'm saying? That's all the way an A+ for a chick. You know what I'm saying? But at times, shit, you know, some of them stoop low to, you know, taking the garbage man. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker who can hardly shit. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? That's because he's safe. You know, but let's get back to this video. Shouts out to Gary February for the $5 super chat.
I see men trying to make it a point that single mother standards are way too high. But wouldn't you think that a good mother or a good woman, period, would want the best for her children and want the best around her children? So you best believe that my standards are going to be through the roof. At this point, my standards are so high, I think I'm looking for Jesus Christ himself.
Cap. Lies. She's lying like a motherfucker. She lying through her motherfucking teeth. Fuck you, mean your standards gonna be high. It's gonna always be through the motherfucking roof. So you taking application with guys that's gonna be all the way on point, huh? Get the hell out of here. You getting your guts rearranged by motherfuckers that don't even want to fuck with you because you're a single mother. Don't even want to fuck with you. Don't even see your children. He slides his ass right into the other room. No. Let's talk about this. Now let's get into that. Let's dig into this shit. So she said it's got to be high standards. That's why I say, fellas, they put these motherfucking memos out here and they trying to latch on to bait us. They know goddamn well the guy that's slanging that pipe on them don't even see the kids. He ain't got to see the kids. He creeps right in that back door. He creeps right into the window. In some case, hey, I've done it. When I was young, I ain't gonna do it now. I'm fucking 42 and shit. I'm not coming through no fucking window to knock your drawers off. No, that's not important. Fuck you. Get at me when you ready and you come on through. Or when you clear out the house and we can make it happen that way, right? Yeah. But when I was younger, nigga, I crept through the window and all type of shit to avoid kids, nigga. Yeah. Patio door, came through the, crept up the stairs. The bitch had squeaky stairs. Nigga, I had to take off my shoes and shit. And had some socks on, had my socks on, creeping up the stairs, past the kids' room into the bedroom and making it pop. Bitch playing the music and shit, nigga. We in that motherfucker tossing it up. But you got to have high standards. See, when they're in survival mode, fellas, see, a woman can morph. You got to understand, women can morph. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe, hit that super chat. Once again, shouts out to Gary February. We're going to get back to here and hear her out, but we're going to see what the chat is talking about. Gary February. Meanwhile, she getting her back blown out from the dude she met at the club. Yeah, at the hookah lounge. Nigga, shit. Shit. Nigga met at the gas. Hey, nigga, shit. They done met dudes. Look, bro, I done came fresh out the gym. Nigga, sweaty as a motherfucker. Hoodie on. I'm never really in no good attire. I got gear like it ain't shit, nigga. I saw you in my closet. You be like, damn, KC, you a G, ain't you? Too much shit. I ain't never seen you in this shit on the video. No, nigga. wear me a V-neck, and that's about it. You know, a little something. I'm always in the gym. But I come out the gym, fella, sweaty, hoodie on, all type of shit, nigga. Snatch up bitches, nigga, and nigga went and took a shower, nigga, and left for taking a shower. Didn't even get a chance to eat, none of that shit. Grab me a couple water bottles, and I'm gonna grab some Chipotle or something. And I get through busting guts, you know what I'm saying? Take a shower, and boom. Run over to the chick's crib, you know what I'm saying? And made it happen right there within an hour and a half range, bro. That fast. And that don't mean because she's gullible and she's easy because she's a single mother. No, you know, it ain't because of the single mother thing. It's because if she's into you and it's a moment thing, fellas. It's always a time and a moment. So if you catch a bitch at the right time and the right moment, you say the right thing. She's open to it, nigga. Shit, nigga, everything else is out the window. You at her pad, you making it happen, or she's at your shit, you make it happen. May not see the bitch again, y'all may not talk, but you in and out of that motherfucker. You know, then you got some single mothers, fellas. You be like, hold up, this bitch got all these motherfucking kids, or she got these kids, but she playing hard to get. She playing like she's just what bitch, you got standards all of a sudden? Nah, you know, translation, fellas. Them type of bitches have been through it with guys. And a lot of times they run across the guys that they into, and they bargaining chips be they pussy, you know, be the sex. And they get with these guys, they get slaughtered out, and guys toss them to the side and fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Do shit like that. And then now they hard and they bitter and they harden themselves to raise their standards. And this is what you see in here. They harden themselves to raise their standards to look for a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He got to jump through hoops and hurdles and be on their A game and reach a certain peak to, you know, to fit the requirements of getting with her. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Simply because she's been used and abused by certain guys in the past, fellas. These type of women right here, single mothers or not, y'all hearing these women. Y'all not hearing or y'all not seeing all single mothers. Y'all just hearing them. Stay the fuck away from them. That's real shit. Because their true intentions ain't you. Their true intentions is to get ahead off of you by any means necessary on your dime. Trend trader in this motherfucker. Sure, what's good, Casey? What's good, Gary? Yep. Gary said trend trader, what's good? It's trend trader, yeah. No ankle biters for me. Yeah. Fuck nah. They get the motherfuckers like the little chihuahuas and shit, eat off the ankles and shit. Motherfuckers run and bite that, and they get always sack chasing motherfuckers and shit. Nigga want let me get $1. Let me get man. I remember all that shit, man. Fuck out of here. Shit. Let's get back to what she talking about. Oh, that's it. Get the motherfucker all the way through. Fucking. But yeah, fellas, we're gonna get to this next one though too. But I want you guys to understand and always note this in your mind. Not all single mothers got ill intentions on using you. You know what I'm saying? But all do expect some kind of father figure-ish type guy from you if you're looking for the relationship with him. That's gonna happen. I'm sorry. But if you playing the distance, you playing the guy that just serving pipe or whatever, then you just playing your role. And if she like you, you can stay in that position. She's feeling you, you in that position. And she can go and look for the guy to be her boyfriend, to be the baby's stepfather, whatever, somewhere else. And you can just play your position. That's there. That's going to always be there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand the dynamics of this shit, and you got to know who you are and what you're going to stand for. Because every woman, fellas, remind you, now you got to understand, every woman that you run across is going to have a child. They're going to have them. Now, what her true intentions is and what your true intentions is, you know, that's what it is. And if you that dude that can handle your business without being in her children's life and without progressing to be the children's stepfather, and you ain't trying to move in that direction, and she's feeling you, you're going to be that dude then. But if she's not feeling you like that, then she's going to play that high standard, high maintenance game. And my child needs a father figure. And if you can't give me that, then I really don't want a relationship. She'll come with all type of shit. Trust me, it's a motherfucker that's busting them guts somewhere that don't want a relationship, that don't want to be in a child's life, don't even want to see the fucking child, and he's busting guts. Real shit, boy. You better understand this. This just ain't shit. I ain't, man. I'm telling you. So I said, don't take them serious. Don't listen to this shit. They just talking. They running their mouth. Like everything, like every woman do, they run their motherfucking mouth. They talk. Stop listening, fellas, and be who you are. Do the guiding. You know, be the leader who you supposed to be, fellas. Manage who you are. Follow your own rules. Follow your own path. And if she's not following behind, get the fuck out of here. It's that simple. Let's get to this next one. Now, let me throw this next one up here. This thing right here. You want to check this out. This popping. You dig? Now, allow the bitch to be free, fellas. You gotta allow a bitch to be free. Here on this topic right here, fellas, it said man, well, the title up here, man going viral for stitching his girl's name on his car seat. Jasmere's seat. What a sucker. What a motherfucking sucker. Now, we're gonna get to it. When you're doing things like this, fellas, that's not allowing her to be free. That's not allowing her to like make decisions. This is like a quiet, it's like a quiet, how can I say it? Claim to the bitch to where can't nobody else, you know what I'm saying, really fuck with her or anybody else to get in this car or notice his car, would notice her name and things of that sort. So he's basically putting it out there that this is her seat, you know, she's running shit, she's in charge, fellas. And when I say allow women to be free, fellas, you must understand things that men do. And this ain't just about the car seat, fellas. It's about everything you try to do to handcuff a bitch, put cedar blocks on her feet. You know what I'm saying? Drag the bitch to the bottom of the ocean and shit, hold her captive and hold her down. That's not a good thing. Especially if you want her to respect you to the highest, like to the highest degree, especially if you want her to open up to you. You know, you want to get her true essence of who she is, fellas. You must allow her to be free. You must allow them to understand that you hold no spot nowhere around me. You snooze, you lose. You move, another motherfucker's taking your spot, if not multiples. These are the things that go on. So you got to allow women to be free, fellas. And when they be free, fellas, and when they can go off and do what they do, you know, it's like opening up a parakeet cave or something, like a cage or something. Allow that motherfucker to fly off. The motherfucker gonna fly right back. It's like opening the door, allowing a cat. Now, we can't use a dog for analogy because, you know, the dog, man's best friend, gonna stay around, loyal to thick and thin. Now, the cat, open up the door and let that motherfucker roam off. You don't think that motherfucker gonna find, if it don't get ate up by strays or, you know what I'm saying, become a part of the streets. You know, the cats can do that. They can get off into the street, into that shit around them strays and become a street cat and all that shit. They can be out there like that. Let me see. Hold up. Somebody said something. Trend Trader. He put her name on the headrest. I seen it all. Yeah, he put this bitch name on the headrest. He tripping like a motherfucker, bro. Gary February at Trend Trader. And she's probably telling dudes she's single when they approach her. Oh. Oh. Shouts out to Gary February for that real shit, bro. Look. I had the bitch tell me that yesterday, bro. Check this out. She's showing me he's 1,000%. Yeah, look, check this out. The bitches, you know, I smash, you know, I did my thing or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I know the bitch from the past. I used to fuck with the bitch back in the days, shit, years ago. So I smashed or whatever, not yesterday, but I smashed about a couple weeks ago, whatever the case may be. The bitch been acting, you know what I'm saying, like on her kick, you know, funny style and shit, you know. And I know when the bitch is in her fuck mode, the bitch is in the fuck mode, fellas. And trust me, when they in fuck mode, they are in fuck mode. which means that they get back at you when they get back at you. If they fill in the pipe in that status or otherwise, you won't hear from them. They keep pushing, right? And they keep moving because they constantly meeting guys, they getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Living their life. You know what I'm saying? And the chick was, I'm like, damn, what's up? Let's make it pop. Let's make it pop, bitch. I'm gonna let you know. Nah, bitch, ain't no let me know nothing. You gonna let me know now, or you get the fuck out of here. Ain't no. I don't stay on the chopping block. I'm not on the waiting list. I'm not the guy that's on reserve until you over with the, until the sucker acts up and all that. Bitch, you got me fucked all the way up. What's happening? Let me know what's up. I'm about it. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And the chick, but I ain't got no boyfriend. This and that. Instantly, bitch, quick. Bitch, quick to throw that up. They are quick to say that, fellas. I ain't got no boyfriend. Translation, they got somebody, and it's a body that cares for them. They probably, give a little heart to the guy, whatever the case may be, but not like that. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? I just had your legs in there pounding you, pound town, and you like it wasn't shit a couple weeks ago, and I'm quite sure your little dude was around. You know what I'm saying? So never listen to these women, fellas, when they tell you that they are single, because you're going to get that. And shouts out to, who said that then? Gary February. Shouts out to Gary February. Yeah, this is definitely the case. When you do things like this, fella, when you show possessive behavior, when you show behavior as if you don't let you can't allow, you just can't allow the bitch to roam free or do her. You just up on her, you smothering the bitch. When you doing things like that, fella, when she come across guys that she's into highly, oh, you not gonna exist. Trust me. I ain't got no boyfriend. I'm single. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here doing my thing, but I am single, and I'm trying to look to be saved, get up off the mark, whatever the case may be. Bitch want to get up off the market, right? And it could be a guy that she's not highly interested in, fellas. She can still tell him that she's single, simply because you're claiming her, simply because you're doing all the claiming. And if you're doing all the claiming, then you're going to play bitch in the relationship. And if you're going to play bitch in the relationship, guess what? She's going to play the player. And once she plays that player and become that player, and you become the bitch, simply because you putting handcuffs on her, you doing shit like this, I guarantee you in her car, if the bitch do got her own car, I guarantee you don't see his name nowhere in the seat. I guarantee you this motherfucking bitch here ain't even got dude posted up on her social media. She don't broadcast this dude. She don't put him out there, none of this shit. Why? Because he's doing all that. She ain't got to do it. When you giving women this much attention, fellas, then you allowing her to look down on you. She can't look up at you. She can't look up at her leader and her guide, or her guy who she very much admire and shit. You know what I'm saying? She can't do that because you're doing this type of shit here. You showing that you don't have no options. You're showing that you more all about her. You putting everything into her. And then when you do that, that's how you know what I'm saying? That's how you get shitted on. You got to allow these bitches to be free, fellas. You got to allow them to roam so they can miss home. That's real shit. And when they miss home, especially if you want your bitch back, she come back better than ever, man. But you got to allow her to roam. But she can't just come back like that. And you follow me, you already know she got to do some things. Hoops and hurdles, bitch got to stop. She got to start at the bottom of the barrel. If you got 4 or 5 other bitches that you date and you just met, she got to go. She got to be behind them. And it could be the chick you can met a chick 2-3 days ago. In those 2 or 3 days, that bitch been giving you cooperation, nigga. You know what I'm saying? She's been on silent treatment until y'all go out on a date, nigga. She's been coming through. She probably came through and gave it to you, you know what I'm saying, when you wanted it or whatever. She gave just that couple days right there, outdid the bitch you knew 10 years ago, or outdid the bitch you've been knowing. Simply because she stepped out and she was free. She kept going, but she came back, which means you got to start at the bottom. I'm sorry. That's just how I roll. I'm not going to bring you in as the same, bro. You're not coming in and you're not my bitch anymore. We're not resuming what we used to have. No. But when you don't allow them to be free, fellas, and you keep them captive, bondage and shit, doing shit like this, is like mentally telling other motherfuckers, this your bitch right here, all the way through. Don't look at her, don't stare at her, don't do, when you do this kind of shit, stitching her name in the sheet, tattooing her name around your neck, on your back. You niggas got niggas, man, look, bro. Niggas simps, man. They be having these bitches' name tattooed on their lower back, like bitches be getting their name tattooed on their lower back. You know what I'm saying? But bitches be getting shit tattooed on their lower. Niggas be having these bitches' name. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the super chat. Hit the membership button. Hit the super chat, the membership button. Go and join that Patreon, fellas. Go and join that Rumble. Let's get this shit going. Let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? When you doing that kind of shit, fellas, then she feels like a slave. She feels like she's held bondage. She feels like, she's held against her will. She feels like she's been smothered. Then she could jump back into the phase of, damn, I just want to be free. When you doing this type of shit. Because this shit gonna backfire on you. 1,000%. So you never do this shit, fellas. You never do this. You don't show no woman that she's more valuable than you by doing shit like this. Especially if she ain't did, I bet you she ain't did that to her car. She ain't displayed this man on social media. Half her fucking friends on social media, half her friends in life probably don't even know this dude fucking exists because she pulls up by herself and she do her own thing. Why? He's gullible enough to claim like this. You don't do this. Fuck nah. Fucking sucker, man. Let me see the slut tattoo. What dude doing that? Nigga, shit. I seen a dude at the gym, bro. He had his, I said, what the fuck on this dude back? The motherfuckers, I looked into that shit. That motherfucker said, Malia or Malika, something. Malika or Malia. And me and this dude, my nigga Rock, we at the gym and shit. I'm like, you seen that? Rock like, what the fuck? He's like, man, that's a bitch name on dude back. I'm like, oh, hell no. And he got his shit down there where the bitch be having they shit at. Suckers, man. They do anything, bro. They think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. Let's get over here and see what they talking about. Let me see, son. Yeah, let's get over here and see what they're talking about over here in this comment section. Got a seat cover in the trunk. He said he got to he said cover that motherfucker up. Yeah, nigga, that's some sucking shit, dude, right here for this bitch. Means nothing. Some side chicks love that. They will rub their kitty all over that. Nope. See how his game is whack. He think that if that dude displaying this is gonna make bitches like him. So if you doing shit to make bitches like you, that means you're not in control of you and you're not doing shit for you. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm gonna do shit to make a bitch like me. She either gonna like me for who I am or like me for what she see, and either be captivated by that or she can get the fuck on. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not going to monkey dance. I'm not going to act out of character. I'm not going to go stitch no name in seats just to get a bitch's attention. That's really no different from suckers used to do this shit back in the days. They used to run around with wedding rings on and shit, trying to get bitches to get at them because it was the saying back in the day, women like men that's married. You know what I'm saying? A man that's married can get all the bitches and get the fuck out of here. These dudes run around with wedding rings on, fake ass wedding rings to pull in bitches, looking stupid. If you're doing these things to pull in bitches, then you're not doing things for you. And if you're not doing things for you, then bitches can read that, which means that you can be, you can be followed. You can be a follower. You can follow behind anything. You can be controlled. Because you're not doing things for you. And that's a turn off to women, fellas. The sucker shit. Gary February. She showed her girls the picture of the seat in the group chat, and they're laughing at his goofy ass. Hell yeah, they laughing. He think he's pulling in. And if dude think that that's don't pull in women, man. That's stupid. Nah. That make him think, nigga, that make him think you a sucker. Like, huh? Bitches be like, what? He got a bitch name stitched in the seat. This bitch cheating on me. Because bitches know bitches. They know how women are. She doing that nigga dirty. She ain't displaying him. Yeah, that's how they talk. They know what's up. If you hear a woman say, no, he's doing that because he really loves her. Gaslighting. Remember that. Let me see. Gigi Gresco. She going to be hurt when Lisa take a selfie in her seat. No. See? She's going to be hurt when Lisa take a selfie in her seat. No, fellas, no. A woman, real women know. Women knows a man that got women. A man that got women don't got to do this to display that he got a woman. He don't got to do this. He ain't got to stitch no shit in the seat display. That's how you do. Look at these goofies in the comment section, man, saying this shit. Women know a man that got woman. I mean, a man that got women. He's not going to display nothing. It's a certain aura about that man that women know. All women know. He ain't got to have no jewelry on. He ain't got to be dressed to impress. He ain't got to be running around this motherfucker in the finest clothes, driving the finest whip and thing. No, women know a man that got women. Because a man that got women don't give a fuck. He's not going to go out of his character to display that he do got women. No. He got that take it or leave it attitude. That's a man that got women. Because he ain't got time for the bullshit and he's kind of immune and he's spoiled to women being subservient to the things that he wants. So that's what makes him have that take it or leave it attitude, because this is a part of him. See how these guys don't know this shit? They think that if you go and display that you got a woman that brings in more women. No, that only niggas show women that you ain't got bitches, because you doing your best to show that you got them. The fuck? Don't make sense. Let's get back over here. Let me see. Murder 06/2006 got about 8 headrests, each with a different name. Joking. Yeah, man. Let me see. Focus, nutritionist business, old news. We had this in 2010. I don't know. These dudes, I don't know. Dudes missing the point. You got niggas in here with slow ass brains like that. Let me see. Bro, obviously he got headrest covered with that on it over the actual headrest. You can see that side don't got stitching. I don't know, lines on the side and stuff. I ain't looking that deep into that shit. I like her name. Look at this sucker. I like her name. Body Cream. No, this is a motherfucker that's selling bullshit. It's just a cover. That's cute. Headrest cover. It said, rest in peace to my cuz. These niggas saying some crazy shit. We say rest in peace to homie. Yeah, he's done. Cute. Everything isn't for negative reasons. LOL. Stop it. The fuck out of here. You know what he's doing. He's being a sucker. Headrest comments got me rolling. Yeah. No, all y'all got it wrong. That's so she don't ask to drive. Babe, that's your seat right there. Not this one. No. He's doing that shit because he's a sucker. And not only that, you know what I'm saying? Like a dude in the comment section said, he could be doing this shit to bring in bitches. I'll pass. If we break up, the seat gonna have to go. I would have never done it. Shit, what the fuck? I'll put my all on bitch like, nigga, you must be out your motherfucking mind. These niggas is crazy, man. The fuck out of here.
Imagine anything.
Hold on.
Because
Move that again. I'm tripping. We got it now. We good. Let me see. Yeah, we good now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fellas, man. You know what I'm saying? Never go out like that. Don't put nothing above you. Don't put nothing ahead of you. You are the forerunner. You are the number one uno. You know, you are the number one. You are that uno, man. Fuck everybody else. Fuck every other bitch. You know, so I'm just keeping it all in all these chicks, nigga. You are number one. Put yourself first. You know, you don't gotta display that you got other women for women to come and fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do that. Just be a man with confidence and be a man of humbleness and be a man with zero tolerance for the bullshit. And women know that you got it. They know what's up just by your communication and the way you approach. You know what I'm saying? They don't gotta see names tattooed on your stitching and seats and all that shit. No, they know what it is. Shouts out to Trend Trader. Shouts out to Gary February. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Gary February again for the $5 super chat. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to you guys for coming up in here fucking with me, man. If it wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't be no me coming up in this bitch, man, dropping this fire y'all. You know what I'm saying? But like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the Patreon, hit the Rumble, hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. Show love to the show. Salute. Until next time, I'm about this bitch. Holla.